how do you go about networking? Are there any like maybe a personality trait that you should have or you should work on, or is there like a specific technique to meeting people just to help network?
Showing up every day for work.
Right.
Knowing who's buying, knowing who your prospects are, knowing who's the landowners, knowing who's selling, knowing the people in your industry, because they deal with a lot of developers as well.
Right.
So knowing them, building relationships with them, finding out what's happening, where they're happening next, and so.
Right.
As far as personality trait, it's the individual, and it's his his work ethic is the way he handles deals, his expertise, the value he brings to the table.
So personality wise, and yeah, I can vouch for that, is work ethic. It shows to other people what your work ethic is, and in any industry that's impressive. Is
right.
if you truly enjoy what you do and you work really hard at it, you're pretty well off in people respecting you, right? Now we're running out of time, but I want to ask you one more question, and I kind of already dove into it a little bit, but like, what would you tell somebody who wants to get into property development or real estate in general? What would you say to them to be, or to get to the point of where you are today? Because that's no easy task.
There's a lot of roads to get there. It's drive, it's determination, it's patience, because in this game, like I said, you can wait 4 years and then find out,
something doesn't pan out the way you hope.
So there's a lot of money, time, and energy invested in the property,
right,
with a vision moving forward that may not. So you need to just keep moving forward, face the adversity and stay positive and work on the next project. But it's very rewarding in a lot of aspects.
Right.
The value that you add to community is being the number one, and the financial gain you get from it when the deals all come together is what keeps me,
Of course. It's the reward for how hard you do work.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, Jamie, thank you so much. You know what? I want to ask one more, if I'm being totally honest, is like your pathway to being number one in Keller Williams in Canada for top producing agent. How in the world did you get to number one? Like, that's not easy at all. So kind of like, if somebody wants to be very successful in your industry, what would you kind of wish to do different, maybe? Like kind of give us that rundown.
You have to have that drive. You have to have that.
It's all about drive.
You have to have that drive. You have to have that focus. You have to be passionate about what you do,
right,
and show up to work, because this isn't like a 9-to-5 job. This is like a daily grind, and being able to connect. So build your network, build a massive network with the right prospects, and then put the right product in front of those prospects, and do that over and over and over and over and over again until you're number one.
Yep. It's just continuous consistency in work.
It's the same blueprint.
Yep. It's almost like so you're kind of saying there's no real special recipe for success. It's just work your tail off, be smart at what you do,
and work with experts, highly trained professional experts in their field that will make your life a lot easier going through the process.
Right.